Welcome guys to our channel today. Welcome to this video. In our video today we are going to look into this transfer saga involving Romeo Lavia. Romeo Lavia is now currently rumored to be joining Chelsea since Chelsea have made a formal submission to Southampton. But before we start doing our analysis on Romeo Lavia, if you've not subscribed to this channel, subscribe, like and share this video for more videos like this. Into it. This is what David Ornstein had to say about this situation. Southampton have tonight received an offer from Chelsea for Romeo Lavia. Chelsea's proposal of £48 million in add-ons is closest to anyone has come in Southampton's £50 million valuation of Romeo Lavia. 19-year-old, subject to multiple rejected bids from Liverpool, dialogue continues. David Ornstein is actually explaining that Chelsea have submitted a deal worth £48 million to sign the 19-year-old central defensive midfielder from Southampton. And this is actually quite close to what many clubs, especially Southampton, is valuing the player for. Liverpool have submitted previous bids to Southampton regarding this player, but those bids have been rejected since they have not come close to what Southampton are asking for Romeo Lavia. Adding to David Ornstein, this is what Fabrizio Romano said. Chelsea have submitted a formal bid to Southampton for Romeo Lavia with £48 million as the fee. Negotiations ongoing between the clubs as Liverpool's last proposal worth £45 million was rejected. This is actually confirming that Chelsea have joined the race to sign Romeo Lavia from Southampton. But this is casting a lot of rumors about the potential signing of Moises Caicedo to Chelsea. And we are going to do an in-depth news update on Moises Caicedo later in this video to understand if Chelsea are still in for him. We're going to see what Lavia will offer Chelsea and what he brings to the team he plays for. So Romeo Lavia is a central defensive midfielder who plays for Southampton. Though Southampton did not have a great season last season, Lavia was one of the standout players for Southampton. His ability to sit in front of that defense, dictate the tempo of the game, make tackles, make line-breaking passes, attempt long-range shots, and his sublime tackles make him one of the best defensive midfielders in the Premier League. Complemented with his physicality at the age of 19, his ability to shove off tough opponents in the Premier League is something that has caught an eye for most clubs in the Premier League. Romeo Lavia is a hot target, especially during this transfer window. Clubs such as Liverpool and Chelsea, with Klopp eyeing to use Lavia as a replacement for Fabinho and Henderson, who have departed the club this summer. This is going to give Liverpool a problem on whether to match Southampton's valuation of Lavia or keep off and allow Chelsea to land one of their targets, just as they did with Enzo Fernandez. When you look at Pochettino's side, they dearly need a defensive midfielder. Therefore, we don't know if Romeo Lavia is the answer or is just coming in to sit next to Enzo Fernandez while Caicedo is being pursued. To the next news. This is a news that has dragged on of late in this transfer window. The Moises Caicedo deal to Chelsea. Will the immediate bidding of Romeo Lavia at Southampton affect the Caicedo deal? This is what we are going to discuss right away. So, Chelsea have been trying to land Moises Caicedo from Southampton, and this is what Nizar Kinsella had to say about this. Chelsea are incredibly busy this week ahead of the start of the new Premier League season. Caicedo positive about the latest breakthrough in talks with Chelsea, who want a midfielder in for Sunday's bidding with Liverpool. We know that Chelsea are expected to play Liverpool this Sunday. But Chelsea are looking also to bid for Romeo Lavia, meaning that Todd Boehly has decided to go for both Moises Caicedo and Lavia. So does this indicate a tactical shift at Chelsea, or is Chelsea trying to create a depth in midfield by having two great defensive midfielders in the team playing alongside Enzo Fernandez, which is something that might be actually quite great for Chelsea. Chelsea might find themselves having Enzo Fernandez, Moises Caicedo, and Romeo Lavia as their double pivot options in midfield. This will increase depth in the midfield region, which has been regarded to be quite light for Chelsea. This might also push Chelsea an edge closer in challenging for the title and finishing the top four. Going by Mauricio Pochettino's words on signing a defensive midfielder, Pochettino said that Chelsea are quite light in that area, and also Pochettino added that he wants to try to win the Premier League with Chelsea this season. So, is Todd Boehly going for these two great defensive midfielders to try and give Mauricio Pochettino the chance to challenge the likes of Manchester City and Arsenal for the title? Moises Caicedo is offering Chelsea a lot in terms of his excellent tackling, his experience, his longevity, and he's quite young. He's a leader, and at his age, his ability to marshal the midfield is quite a strong take. Adding Moises Caicedo and Romeo Lavia to Chelsea might see a significant tactical change by Mauricio Pochettino, and I'm going to do that video if and why Pochettino might actually decide to shift to a 4-3-3 to accommodate both Lavia and Moises Caicedo to play alongside Enzo Fernandez. They can actually play the three of them at Chelsea, and this is something we are going to look for this week. To add on that, Chelsea have submitted a deal of about 90 million for Brighton. Brighton are asking that amount, and Chelsea are preparing a deal of 80 million plus 10 million in add-ons. I think the Caicedo deal has just been completed. It's just a matter of when the deal will be announced. We'll be here with you. We've already prepared a tactical analysis video on Moises Caicedo. Be on the lookout to see how that thing goes. I will give you more update on this dragging saga involving Moises Caicedo. Stick with us and we'll see. We also have a breaking news currently in the world of football. And this breaking news involves what Fabrizio Romano has said. Bayern Munich and Tottenham have reached an agreement in principle for Harry Kane, worth more than 100 million euros package. As Devin Ornstein reported, it is now up to Harry Kane, who has to make the final decision very soon after long negotiations. It seems like the Tottenham Hotspur forward is likely and destined to move to Bayern Munich, but Harry Kane is still insisting on staying at Tottenham to try and make sure he beats the Premier League record for goals. But this is detrimental to Harry Kane because being one of the greatest strikers to ever play in the Premier League, it will be good if Harry Kane moves to the Bundesliga, at least win something, then he can probably come to the Premier League later and try to beat that record. This is what David Ornstein had to say more about the Harry Kane situation. And Munich have reached an agreement with Tottenham to sign Harry Kane. Sources in Germany indicate that Bayern Munich proposal worth above 100 million euros accepted by Tottenham, 30-year-old has been leaning towards staying but must now make a decision on whether to stay at Tottenham. The decision lies with Harry Kane on whether he should stay. My opinion is that Harry Kane should move to Germany, try to win lots of titles with Bayern Munich. He's guaranteed to win silverware in the Bundesliga and also have a fighting chance to win the Champions League next season. That is just my take, but this Harry Kane saga seems to be coming to finality, with the English forward destined to move to Bayern Munich. If you've stayed with us till the end of the video, thanks for watching, and